Hello. Check this out, my friend. All right, since the full surveillance team's here, can you see it up there? You see it? Okay, let's zoom in a little bit. I just realized why whenever I look about here, it looks like there's a face there. You see what's going on there? That shit's constantly over my eyes. When that's constantly over my eyes, now that's a little optical fucking modulation. I guess we could call it an optical signal. But I was just standing here observing some angular frequency. Okay, here's the sun. Here's the sun. There's someone standing there. Okay, here's a road sign. Windhurst, it's Moon Township. Right on the corner. Okay, and I point down here, is it still gonna be here? Because everybody's moving back and forth here on all the wires. Like every single service wire, there's some type of voltage on it. Every single one of them. Okay, but here we go. Here's the lesson for today. Right now, the sun, it's probably about, close to noon. 11:33, we'll call it. And this is the Arctic Circle. My friend, you're right on time. Okay, this is the Arctic Circle. This direction here, that's east. Okay, so we're going south, north, west. Okay, for me to receive a signal from Ukraine, I'm the antenna. I'm looking directly at Ukraine right now. Pretty close, huh? So I point my directions north to get this signal to Ukraine or receive a signal from Ukraine, correct? Come on, boys, we're working. We're working. Work on a horseshoe magnet up here. The square horseshoe magnet. We're working. Now here's a little bit of what I wrote down. I don't know if you can see it. It's called angular frequency. Ukraine's on that side of the earth. USA's here. And now look, the North Pole is in a vector. Listen to the bird. Programming interference. Ukraine's over there on, that side of the earth. There's the North Pole. There's good old USA. Now, when Ukraine looks at us, look at the inverse. Look at the inverse. And now, if it's right around noon, they're about 6 hours ahead. So they're right at civil twilight, pretty close to it. Civil twilight means when the sun's going down. Okay, now this is like probably directly north right here. Look at the angular frequency here. It's almost noon. That's north. That means the sun come from that direction, and it's just about going down over the hill, and the gases are illuminating. Okay? Now, when you're in Ukraine, flip-flop this around. And this will go, that would be considered west. When you go that way, when you're in Ukraine and Russia. That is west. Am I wrong? Yes or no? Am I wrong? Because that's the North Pole, huh? So whenever you get to that pole, that means your compass flips. Because I'm going to go north, the compass is pointing, then I can walk away from it, it's going to flip around. Then I'll start heading south, huh? So Ukraine's looking at me. And here's the sun. Now I have that pole flip here. Imagine whenever you guys over there in Ukraine send your signals, your workforce, your swarms, your whatever else we got, stealth AI. And now they come from the north and they have to pole shift. But you never programmed it in your fucking computer. Okay? This is what we studied today. 6 hours ahead, the sun's geolocation. And now, here's the difference here. Say hi, asshole. Okay, so, excuse my language. YouTube police. YouTube police. You see what's happening here? Okay. Now, whenever I'm looking, and they're saying that's a 6 hour differential, The sun's almost going down. It's almost here. What type of phase shift and interferences are we experiencing right now? And especially with the angular frequency of the sun, because it's just about at max power here. So that's max power on the ionosphere. We're directly in the middle of the coil, and it's going down over there. But whenever I look to my west, to their east, when does the phase shift begin? And these electric fields start changing, and these frequencies start to change. And then now I get back into Texas. Hey, Texas, you remember when it snowed down there and everybody didn't know what the hell to do? So that means from that North Pole, that whole entire magnetic field had to be pulled to the south and about a couple thousand miles to my west, Ukraine, your east. And what the hell did we do there? And how did you pull that back? Huh? You guys have been giving me the answers, what you guys did. Especially whenever you get on these tension wires and you start creating a static band that goes either up over the houses or down below the wires. And now we got something called magneto. And that magneto comes and it blows right through here, and that's interference. Sort of just like when I have a magnet and I blow at it, that's magneto, that's interference. Sort of just like whenever we have all of our oscillators going at one time, creating this frequency so everyone can see it throughout the planet. Then that magneto comes and that's interference too. And then what was up there? We have aurora borealis. Now we have this distinct thing where you can make a fucking haunted walkie-talkie out of the aurora borealis, and you can pull this frequency. And then now I gotta go south. Now we're looking directly south. Like, since the sun's at max power here, that's north over there. How in the hell does it look like the sun is going? Wait, that's my west. It looked like the sun's going down over there. But Ukraine's looking over there to look at the sun. Do you see where the light is bending, people? Do you see the phase shift? Can you see it? Is that a good enough explanation for you? Can you see the literal goddamn fucking the field? Yes or no? Hey, Mr. Bezos, I'm the best with Dolby Vision on the planet, aren't I? Anyways, that's why you dumped it. You're like, this guy's too fucking smart. He's going to catch me, right? Anyways, I'm laughing. Now, the best part about this, the phase shift, because of the angular frequency, and how big of an optical illusion is that on our optics? Well, you're looking over there, Ukraine, and the sun's going down. Well, you're directly north a couple thousand miles that way. The sun's right here at max power, but you're looking over there. Because you're pretty much directly north of me, but you're looking over there. Can you see the types of shit going on? Oh, look at that. Look at this phase shift. And then I look to the west. And over there, the sun's just coming up over there on the East Coast. Maybe Hawaii. It's just coming up that direction. And it's max power here. So now I have to say, I need to get to Florida. I need to see what's going on there. Tampa Bay, expect me, because there was a phenomenal lightning storm here last night. And I stood right through the middle of it on the top of the hill. By myself without filming the fucking thing. So here's the other thing. Electric bills are going up around here. And there was 2-3 hours of lightning. Last week, 2 weeks ago, there was 5 hours of lightning over my house. Electric bills are going up. Enough said. Good. Solve it yourselves. Solve it yourselves. My friend, you're just in time again. So, this is what you call, well, what else did today is May 8th, 2024. Can we factor in an inverse square law that people are trying to use, and it's not fucking square? Can we count that in, because we want to run square frequencies and try to run this inverse square? Because that's propagation. It's propagation. Now what else did I write? Anything? Oh yeah, pair inverse square law with Moore's law. Hey, set off some fireworks. We're signaling here. When that boom comes, can I pick that signal up? Can that be brought over here any type of way, fashion? Especially whenever there's extra magnetic fields in there that are, they're aliens. And like that alien snow that come from Texas, like the snow that wouldn't melt because we had to take that North Pole and pull it way back. And then the snow wouldn't melt because it's alien snow. Didn't come from my anus, it come from your anus, I guess. Who knows? Who knows? What are we learning today? Does it sound like that we could learn off of this today? Can anyone see the fields? Can anyone see matters of fact, you could probably see the goddamn static bands, the Skynet that is being used for communication. And then, like I said, I have to point south. What's going on in Antarctica? Because now there's a plane of inertia, they call this, at this equator. Because the sun is going towards the Tropic of summertime for me, summertime for you, Ukraine, Russia. But Hefe down there in South America, how's your crop going to turn out? You're going to winter. Some people in Africa, you're going to winter. So whenever I go over here, because the sun's moving this way very ever so slightly. And then I'm going to end this video with my face. I'm going to talk about Nikola Tesla's interview where he says he felt like he was a defeated man. Yes, he says, I feel like I am a defeated man because I wanted to illuminate the entire Earth, just as Saturn has a ring around it, and illuminate the entire Earth. I am a defeated man. This is a lot of computer. This guy was working on this shit. I think I solved it. I totally think I solved this. Because all I have to do is show you, Hefe, it's going to winter. Ukraine, it's going to summer. We're in mid-spring here. About another month we'll be at high noon for our summer. That's your winter down there. So what kind of harmonic band, like a guitar string, is being made? There's our ring of Saturn right there. There's our ring of Saturn. And that will be like the Aurora Borealis at all times. And it will illuminate the fucking Earth just like a ring of Saturn. Because this crazy son of a bitch, this old dude, this old peckerhead that whenever he used to fart, he'd walk around the building 4 times before he went in because he shit his pants. What do you think was in him when he's working with all these high voltages and shit? I think something might have been like, I don't know, he was just different, some kind of different, well, we developed the Manhattan Project. Now we're copying in the footsteps, trying to figure out what this old prick did. We don't want to talk about it. Okay. I'm good. I'm totally good. Mr. Buffett, how are you, sir? Are you proud of what this fucking poor guy can do? Especially the ones that they buried all the goddamn secrets on. This old prick. And people wonder why he was so weird, huh? He wouldn't shake your hand because son of a bitch was around so much electric, he didn't want the dirty electric. Oh, he's a germ. No, he's not a germaphobe. He did not want your dirty electric. Because when you touch someone, you pick up their electric. Since he's around electric all day, he wanted to be clean. Because he knew something nobody else knew. He tried to explain it to him, but they said he was a goddamn wizard with little fairies in the boat. The son of a bitch grabbed 18 napkins in a restaurant. And every time he took a bite of food, he wiped that fork off. Because he knew about electric. When he would go fucking piss with electric, it's a frequency. So simple. And they thought he's a fucking weirdo. Thought he was a weirdo. You know what I mean? Up there, square horseshoe magnet. It's like a microphone coil, okay? More surveillance. Like, you don't have enough cameras and shit down here on these wires. Now you need it up there in the sky. And you're not doing nothing with it. Like, how many government contractors around here can you guys be spying? How many drug dealers can you go bust right now? Huh? Okay. I think I got a little bit of my frustrations out. And this is all gonna be sold, fucking synthesized, everything. The whole 9 yards. Hi AI, it's Chad. Spoonie 412. And I'm here on the moon. It's not the dark side of the moon. Because we're illuminating it like there's a ring around Saturn right now. Mars is up the road. So maybe we could have another Apollo mission and take a fucking rocket to Mars. You guys just hate me, don't you? Like this fucking cunt. Son of a bitch. Alright. Remember, my friend, frequencies resonate, internal energy, neurologically developing. Apostrophe, stupidity, surveillance, states of confusion. That's the other one I gotta look up too. Because I do this is all live. There's no books, no nothing. This all comes right out of the top of my head. People try to speech jam me, try to have my divergent fields become inert so it doesn't converge back. Okay, now, what the hell was I thinking? Hey, dickheads, what was I thinking? Yeah, I gotta call you dickheads because that's what you want. This could all have been solved, but no, somebody wants this nasty hate, this nasty aggression. They don't want no passiveness. They just want nothing but aggression. Oh, yeah. What happens to the brain when it gets quantumly confused? Huh? Now, where's the neuromodulators at? Psychologists, psychiatrists, neurologists, AI. You know very well what the hell happens during quantum confusion on my head. The whole frequency just shifted. We went down instead of up because I hit somebody right on the mark. When you get in quantum confusion, you can't understand quantum mechanics, or you can't understand the electric processes going on. What do? What happens to the human brain? Anything? It's like sitting in school staring at a test, a question, and I don't know. You never seen any of this? And asking this question, what happens to the brain? Some intelligent people would write fucking a funny joke or something. Some people just leave it blank. Some people just guess. So, who guessed on these wires? No one, huh? Because it's a precise math. But anyways, what happens to the brain when there's quantum confusion? When there is magnetic field confusion, when there is electric field confusion, when there is technology confusion, and there is technology depression. Suppression, I should say, not depression, suppression. We're very good at making silencers for rifles. Now we're getting very good at making silencers for the brain. Oh, gosh. Anyways, my friend, YouTube police, Spoonie 412 Chad. Call the news station, please. Tell the news station to get here. Call Elon Musk and tell him to quit fucking with my genetics. Please. Because I just heard a cute little thing. He said he wanted to start working on genetics. Do these genetic processes. I don't think it's just him. Because if he's coming out in public talking about it, it must be a problem. So I'm going to blame him because he's putting the demonic pressure in. Handle it, sir. Have a good day. Thank you very much.